We're here. Hello.
Wow.
Pay no attention to the jumble of squares on the screen. Only listen with your eyes. Hi, I'm Jason. The channel is It's Probably Okay, and Blythe, the GM, is driving this bus, so I'm gonna let her take it away while I fix all the squares on the screen.
I am in charge of driving this bus, which is really dangerous because I'm really bad at driving, notoriously. But no. Hi, this is Star Wars Silence in the Force. I am your GM, Blythe Kala, and I have some absolutely wonderful players that I'm going to introduce in just a second. This is a hack of the demigod system called Jedi Gods, which one of the players here wrote, I think. I think it was Joey.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's how I remember it.
I will take that credit.
No, it was Jason. I'll give credit where credit is due. But yeah, let's meet our players. Let's meet some wonderful people, starting with Jay.
Hi, y'all. Jay Holtham here on your internets, doing internet things. And today I'm playing a Twi'lek Jedi School washout called Trash. Trash Penta. And yes, it sounds exactly like what you think it sounds like. And I'm just good at things. So good. Always good.
The best.
The best.
No one's been better at things.
Nope. Everything goes exactly to plan.
Stuff, on the other hand.
Well.
But that's me.
Oh god, the day that I have to do like a serious scene with Trash is gonna be
Oof.
just trying to imagine.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, Joey.
Hey guys, I'm Joey. I am playing Master Shio Mark, the, oh my god, I forgot what species he was for a second. It's gonna come back to me. Ichani, there we go. Jedi Knight, oh my god. We're in a really good start today, guys. The Ichani Jedi Knight, who is really good at lightsaber combat. It's like, I'm dying, apparently. Go to someone else while I try to breathe.
No dying allowed.
No,
Dying
not
is
on the stream.
expressly forbidden.
Yep, that's not allowed. We talked about this pre-show, gang. That's... Come
Sorry,
on.
I must have missed the memo. I am the Jedi Master to one of the other party members and very excited about it, and I can breathe again. So yay!
Okay, Pooja, go.
Hi, I am Pooja. I'm playing Kira Ren, Mandalorian, half unborn, and the twin sister to another player in this party.
Nope. Also, if you haven't watched The Mandalorian yet, when you're done watching us, go watch The Mandalorian because it's very good. This week's episode was very, very good.
Oh, okay, I haven't seen it yet either, so...
It's mwah. It's choice.
All right. I'm looking forward to that.
How I feel. Jason.
Oh, is it down to me? Okay. Hi. In this strange collection of squares. Hi, I'm playing Kieran Ren, twin brother to Kira. I think you said we're descended from Sabine Wren.
I didn't, so thank you.
Oh, okay. Born Mandalorian, raised till, a young child, but at 6 or 7, he went off to study at the Jedi Academy. However, we have a much more back and forth relationship. I went home for holidays, wink, wink, and so I have that strong Mandalorian culture, but also the Jedi training is foremost in Kieran's psyche. So that is that. And the fact that he's not just a Jedi, but really enjoys the scholarly aspects of it and spends a lot of time in the library, has dubbed him the Mandobrarian. So that's what I'm going for. That's my vibe, if you will. That's it.
Mandobranian?
Ah.
Not bad. Yep. Also, yeah, the judges are telling us they will accept that. So, yeah.
Survey says.
Writing it down. All right, and we haven't had her here in a couple weeks because she's a huge, busy human in demand doing lots of cool things. Rachel Seeley, everybody.
Hello!
Yay!
I'm Rachel! Yay! I'm here finally! I am playing Dian Mara, who is a Marialan, and you'll find out more later.
Ooh,
Yeah.
a mystery.
Ominous.
A mystery.
That looks very strange with my green screen. I really need to get a real green screen behind me. I have one, just no way to set it up. All right, so those are our lovely players. Now, I'm so excited about this episode because we're going to take a slight detour for Life Day!
Yay!
Which, for those who don't know, is on November 17th. And because we're a Saturday game, well, Life Day is today, now.
Every day is Life Day.
If you believe in your heart.
Oh.
So, first things first, though, who wants to do a little recap of the last session? I don't know what I'm going to reward you with, but who wants to do it?
I can do a recap because somebody got up early and listened to the show again.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm insane. Okay, so after our bar brawl that happened in episode 1, we all showed up to the Jedi Temple to get our new assignment from the Grandmaster of the Jedi Order, Solana, if my memory serves me correct. And she told us that, hey, so there's this real scary Sith temple on Moraband, the Sith homeworld, that we've kind of lost track of, and some weird shit's happening.
Oopsie.
So we need to get more information on it, and we need you to go find some information from this informant on Coruscant. And we're like, okay, sure, seems simple enough. And then Trash tried very, very hard to get Shio to say, fuck that, and go just straight to Moraband, which he almost did because he wants adventure real bad. And you're a monster, Trash, and I'll never forgive you.
It was a good idea. We still could go.
No.
It was a terrible idea, but I still want to do it.
Can we at least put air quotes around good in that sentence?
I don't know how you guys define good. I don't know. I can't help you.
You said good characters, not good ideas. So we needed to meet with the local hut, who hopefully had some more information on where we could meet this contact. And we found out that the local hut was upset because a lot of their shipments were getting raided by these mysterious figures that no one really knew anything about. So we decided that we were going to present a gift to the hut in the form of some very exquisite liquor at our liquor contact, because of course we have a liquor contact, who happens to be the girlfriend to the bar owner of the Kyber Club. And we got some information from her and found out where the trade routes were that were being pilfered. And we decided to set up a little ambush using Kieran as bait, which went beautifully well. Nothing went wrong. The speeder is still intact, except that's the exact opposite. We put Kira in a box, put that box into the box.
First,
and
you get a box.
It's Mendo in a box.
Thank you.
So we set the trap, and the raiders came in and tried to attack Kieran. We all sprung into action. The Mando came out of the box. I force leapt in. The leader of this weird group of people in weird robes with weird symbols on it had a weird symbol on their face. And when I got into combat with them with my lightsaber, they had a vibro sword that glowed orange and was able to deflect my lightsaber attacks, which is upsetting. Also upsetting, they seem to be completely void of any force energy and seem to be empty pockets in the force, which was affecting me and Kieran real good. And we fought them off. We ended up taking all of them captive except for the leader, who, after Kira tried to punch him for being insubordinate, just disappeared into the force, which was real cute. We're not worried about that at all.
Nope.
We took them to the Jedi Temple because being able to block yourself out of the Force is kind of scary, and we need some more information on that. But we're going to drop them off at the Jedi Temple before heading to Kagatha the Hutt's palace to give her some liquor and some good news and get some info and go to Coruscant.
Yep.
Ta-da!
See, told you. Everything went exactly as planned. There were no problems whatsoever.
I have been
Definitely no surprises.
Nope, no surprises. And in fact, I still think that was a solid idea, and we should, I don't know, reopen that motion to the group.
I still forgot that I have to do a Hut voice.
Oh, I didn't.
We did not forget.
I conveniently forgot that detail. No, all right, Joey, you'll get an experience point for doing that.
Hooray!
Whoop, whoop.
That will be the reward for when people want to do recaps. You will get experience points.
Ooh.
So, all right, you are at the Jedi Temple. Solana has collected the prisoners from you and is very concerned and is going to make sure that they get studied. But that leaves you to either... that leaves you to go to the hut, I guess. Or present your Moraband plan. Again, trash.
I mean,
Oh no, we're definitely going to the hut.
Mm-hmm.
at least Kira, come on, at least just let me just say the words. You know, let me just say the words. We see how it feels. Poll the room. Just get a sense of what everyone's thinking. That's all.
We can poll the room. Let's poll the room.
We'll just poll the room. All I'm saying is, as I told Shio earlier, we have the coordinates. We could just drop by
But
and take a look.
we don't know where the temple is.
Well, that's the whole point. It's a mystery.
It's a big planet, probably.
Probably, but we don't know. We don't even know. There's so many
All
things
the
we
more
don't
reason to
know.
find out before we go there.
But
You're not really selling this.
find out there. I'm just saying. I really am just saying. We just cruise by,
Well,
We just went to all the trouble to like take out those raiders,
which was fun.
and you want to bypass the reward. Who are you? What
I'm
did
just
you do with
saying-
trash?
On the way to Coruscant, on our way, we just detour.
Question for the GM, because the Star Wars Galaxy map is super accurate and has never changed in the history of ever. I'm joking. Moraband is nowhere near our trajectory to Coruscant, right? We go. That's what I thought. Perfect. Okay.
But we've got a faster than light ship, is all I'm saying. We could go so many places.
We all have faster than light ships.
All right, fine.
Look, I want to go more than anything, but I want to go in, fully prepared. I'd rather, live to tell the story of our trip to Moraband rather than become a permanent fixture.
Okay. I have more faith in us than apparently all of you do, and that's fine.
Oh, well, I have a fair amount of research on this temple that I was managed to uncover. So maybe in the time that we're going to Coruscant, I can cross-reference some of these things and
Yeah.
hopefully be able to compare whatever news we get there with my research and see where they mesh and where they don't. And that should narrow down our search at least.
I think that's a really good idea. And you know who I think should help you compile all of that research into a clear, decisive plan is Trash.
Damn it!
I mean, he has the motivation, he has the ingenuity, he has the faith in our party. I think it would be greatly beneficial if you two were to work together on this concept.
Oh man, I didn't even know I had an own petard. Crap. Okay. Yep. That's a great idea. I love doing research, and making a detailed, safe plan is exactly how I like to approach things.
Mhm.
So sure, let's do that.
Good.
Awesome. So awesome. All
And
right.
I'll shoot Kira a bit of a look like,
Got him.
The
2
smirks
for
are
1.
real.
Cool. All right.
Sorry, I'm looking up important things for the encounter that you are insisting we must do.
Well, now
Hut
let's.
boys, hut boys, hut
you,
boys.
I mean, to be fair,
To be
you're the one that
fair.
introduced the hut to the story.
Yes.
I am not. there was the hut was brought up in the world building exercise we did.
Oh, I agree, but as far as bringing the hut into this part of the story, that falls on you, my friend.
Yep.
And it falls on me learning Huttese in about 4 seconds. So this is fun. All right. So what are you? So Trash is gonna go help Kieran archive things on the ship.
We're gonna go and develop a foolproof and solid plan, and to approach Mormon and find this temple that is going to be very detailed and well researched, and there's going to be a lot of paperwork, I imagine.
So many Excel sheets.
Here's what I'm picturing, Blythe, if this is okay, is in the common room of our space turtle, I have a like holographic projection of Morban, and there are like several places that my notes are suggesting like it could be this, and so I'm just like trying to, create as much information here as I can. And I don't know if it'll come into it, but I have the obscure knowledge thing that I can roll pierce the veil to ask some questions about it, if that applies, but or roll something else if that makes more sense. But yeah, that's what I'm working on, is how to, and I have this out there so everyone can see it too, right? That we just have this hologram that we're turning and looking and analyzing and trying to see like where's the best place to fly a ship in, looking at the outer area, what moons are there, asteroids, just anything in the immediate vicinity that is important.
The last known locations of the temple, that sort of thing, while Trash kind of pokes at the hologram, be like, well, what if it's over here? And Kieran like slaps my hand away and says,
Don't touch that.
Don't touch it.
Just
you
use
touch
your
it,
words. Use your words, Trash.
Just type it into the pad. And I'm like, I don't. It's like that kind of afternoon. It's real great. It's like a group project, and I'm on my phone.
So before that, Dean, you have been training with your master, Jalo Herrick, during these. So how are you? So you've gotten here. You've just heard about this mission. How are you feeling about this whole? They're talking about just heading straight to a Sith homeworld instead of, following the plan of going to Coruscant. How is Dean feeling?
Oh, is she in on that conversation? Is that something that's been delivered to her as well?
Yeah, you have arrived and you see them poking at this holographic map and are like, "That's Moraband. What the fuck are you doing?" And Solana would have delivered a data pad to you, so you have the information of the mission.
Okay, cool. Not feeling great about that choice, but an adventure's an adventure. I think she, instead of even engaging, she just kind of and goes to look at what they've done to the ship. If there's anything that looks maybe out of place, I would try and fix it.
You see a half-exploded speeder.
Oh my god.
It didn't fully explode.
I gotta fix it.
If you're working on that, I'll give you a chance. You're not gonna have to roll for that if you're working on that during their meeting, so you'll be able to fix it. All right, Kieran, let's have you roll some things to see what you can decipher about Moraband.
Okay. So the esoteric, etc., things, secret things, dangerous things. When you pierce the veil about something truly obscure, take a +1 to the roll. So does that apply to this?
Yeah, and you've already got a little bit of information on the temple itself from the last time you did this. So yeah. So
okay.
You know that originally the temple was in the southern hemisphere of the planet. And it's never moved before. So you know that for sure. But you don't know exact locations because that is not privy to someone of your level. And it's not even privy to someone of Mark's level, Shio Mark's level. So like
Okay.
that is something that above your pay grade knows, but you do know that it was somewhere in the southern hemisphere of Moraband originally.
Okay. So I'll roll Pierce the Veil. Ooh, nice. That's 9 plus 1 and 1, so 11.
11. Okay. Shit. So you're trying to figure out last known locations and
Yeah.
basically best if we can come up with a plan to go straight to Moraband, we're going to skip Coruscant completely. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Well,
No,
no,
I mean,
no. That wasn't my goal. My goal was,
That's my goal.
yeah. My goal was to have a like fully like tabbed and slotted report that's ready to present when we get information from Coruscant to compare it to, so that when Master Shio asks for this information, that I have this like full, like holographic PowerPoint of where we're supposed to go. Also in chat, someone says is the equivalent of a holographic red yarn on the cork board sort of thing. So I've created this like fully indexed file of the top places where this likely is, and then be able to take the hut information and plug that in as the last bit of the variable.
Okay. So you have your little dot of approximately where you have known this was prior. You have heard of some Sith temples being battle stations,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
being movable via keys. I'm trying to think of how. Trying to think of where. So you would know that there is another cluster, like a cluster of Sith temples. Hold on, it has a name. So there's a Valley of the Dark Lords, and this temple was kind of far away from that. And you would have a guess that maybe it would try to go near those other temples to maybe... Who knows? Who knows? So you can kind of pinpoint that maybe it would have moved over there to collect some things and then possibly moved away from there. Kind of...
Okay.
You can kind of plot out like, okay, well, here's where like a good cluster of Sith temples has been, which might have some powerful artifacts. And you can kind of try to guess your best as to what path it's going
Okay.
to collect power, basically.
Because it's like drifting around the planet, getting things that it needs, and that kind of potential movement. Okay.
So you can make a couple guesses for that and start kind of connecting those dots of like, well, here's like a big cluster of temples. Well, so we'll move over here. This is a smaller. There's like one temple over here. But you, based on your information of the Siths, which isn't a ton, because like once again, Sith studies are kind of like a very specialized thing.
Yep.
But you can plot out a decent trajectory of how it might be moving and what it's doing.
Okay. Cool.
The main thing is you realize that it might be a battle station that's been activated with something.
Okay. I'm not going to tell Trash about the battle station stuff. That's
fair.
And as we're plotting it out, anyone watching Kieran working is probably like, you're like 98% sure where this is, right? Like this looks really accurate. And Kieran's like, no, we're not even close. We're like at 97%. This is not even close to sureness. Like,
you're at like 85% sure.
Yeah.
You don't know, and you don't even know if it's gonna stay there. Like for all you know, it's left.
Sure. And I would make the distinguishing note that Kieran is like courageous and not afraid of battle, but it's also not one to make wild speculation. Right? Does that make sense? Like the difference there of like he's not willing to do. I mean, he's not unwilling to do something dangerous, but he's also like gonna stand by his numbers. So like this is how accurate it is, and present it as is. I think, but he's mainly gonna wait to. He'll explain the whole thing once Shio asks him to explain the whole thing. And Trash is there, but we all know Kieran is the one who usually finished the group projects. So,
Yep.
Kieran is the reason y'all are getting perfect scores on everything.
yeah.
Yep.
All right, what's Kira doing while this is going on?
I think I'm gonna we're going to meet the hut still, right? So I think before we go, do you want to get in some sparring time?
Absolutely. I need to work on my oh my god. Words are so hard this morning, apparently. Disarming. Not literally, but if we come across more of those guys who have vibro swords that can deflect my blades, I'm gonna need to get better at removing that as an option.
So that means I get to use the vibroblade.
Yeah.
I mean, disarming them in the literal sense would work.
Well, yes, but I'm not gonna disarm.
I prefer to keep
Kira.
my arms.
We're nowhere near the end of episode 5, so no one's losing a limb yet.
We haven't gotten to the second movie.
Right.
No, I'm pretty sure it would be Kieran who would lose his arm in that scenario.
Likely, highly likely.
Yeah, so yeah, we definitely get in some sparring.
Okay, can you both roll prowess for me?
Yeah. Is there anything here that's gonna help?
I got an 11.
11. All right.
I got a 9.
9. Okay, so Pooja, you for combat rolls. I don't know how many you'll have this session, but for future combat rolls, you will have a +1 because you got some good warm up in. And Joey, or you'll get a +2, and Joey, you'll get a +1. I'm gonna be nice.
Hooray!
Cool.
Thank you.
I will take that. Thank you.
So now that Kieran has figured out what's going on in Moriband, at least as far as he thinks, Dean has fixed your speeder. Are you heading to the hut?
Yep.
Or is Crash trying to once again convince y'all?
Nope. Listen, I've been outruled. Even Dean didn't have my back. So let's go talk to a hut.
Oh, I forgot. I need to update Dean's name tag. How do you spell Dean again?
It's on Zoom right now.
It is. I put
Thank
the
you.
wrong spot in the notes.
Dean Mara. Thank you.
I think Dean's gonna like strap into a chair in the back and then just go into a trance. Just chill out for a little bit.
Okay. Head into the hut. When you arrive, Kagatha's place is on the outside. It doesn't look that nice. Like on the outside, it looks kind of run down and like no one really is occupying this place, but everybody knows that it's Kagatha the Hut's place. But when you get inside, it's very lavish. There's lots of trinkets and lots of there's people from all different places in there. It's very bustling, very busy. She has lots of people working for her, lots of people bringing in trade goods. Did you save one of the people for Kagatha, or did you give them all to the Jedi?
I think we give them all to the Jedi.
We didn't really want to give Kagatha the we can cloak ourselves from the Force people.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I mean, she'd probably end up doing some not nice things to them, and since they're now technically prisoners, like that's a little on the not so light side scale for Shio.
Okay. But you have your alcohol. You get in and you come across a human guard with a data pad who kind of stares you up and down, and he's like, what do you want? Kagatha's appointment only.
Yes, well, I believe we are expected.
Okay, your name, then?
Jedi Shio Mark.
And he, like, goes to the data pad. He's like, oh, yeah, right here. Here you are.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts, like, he's like, no, we don't get many Jedi around here anymore. Obviously, you can imagine why.
I can only just.
He's like, all right, Kagatha is straight down the hall to the left and to the right. It's kind of a zigzag, but just keep following the tunnel and you should find her. She's pretty easy to smell. Don't tell her I said that.
Of course not.
Uh,
Raises an eyebrow.
looks embarrassed and is like, get out of here. And then he logs that you have alcohol with you.
Okay.
Are we all going in this meeting together or just
Oh,
Shio?
yeah.
Yeah?
No,
Okay.
it's everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
I just figured it was like, you put a table reservation under someone's name.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It has your party number, how many should be with you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're walking down the hall. Like once again, you see a lot of traders. There's a lot of traders going through these halls. It's kind of a maze. You're kind of shocked at how weirdly windy this place is, because on the outside it looks like a tiny little building, and once you get in, you're like, this place is huge. What science are they using to hide all this? Anything you want to do before you get to the hut?
Are you just putting it off as long as possible?
Blythe, can I throw you a lifeline on the hut?
I actually have all hutties pulled up. I'm just trying
Bless. Well, I was gonna say if you were worried about the voice, there could be an interpreter there
Yeah.
that they speak through.
There is, because
Okay.
I don't know if you speak hutties.
I probably would. I probably would.
Yeah, you might. I don't think I do.
Yeah.
Dean probably does. Kieran has probably read it, but isn't used to hearing different Huttese accents. Okay. So as you're walking through, you get up there. She has like her throne, I guess. What if you could call it that? It's like a chaise lounge. And she has her Twi'lek interpreter who translates for her.
Awesome.
This Twi'lek is British and not French.
He grew up on one of the core worlds.
Yeah, he grew up on Coruscant. He has the proper British accent. All right, how are you presenting this alcohol to her? How are you introducing yourself? She knows she has appointments. She doesn't know you still have to introduce yourself.
Of course. Yeah, I think Shio will approach, go to where it's clearly marked, where this is where you stop. If you get any closer, you'll have trouble. Bow and greet illustrious Kagatha the Hutt. I am Jedi Shio Mark of the Jedi Order. These are my compatriots, my Padawan, Kieran Ren, his sister, Kira Ren, fellow Jedi Padawan, Dian Mara.
Achutahi. She says hello there in Huttese.
Oh, I love it. And I'm sure you know Trash.
I can say hello in Huttese, but that's like it. Took like half a class.
We
Slept through a
come
quarter of that.
right. Yes.
Yep.
Using HoloNet Translate as he goes.
I have I only know the Usted version of Hadith.
We come bearing you 2 gifts. One, this fine collection of spirits from a local trader. We have heard that these are a particular favorite of yours. And happy news to report that those who were causing you trouble on your trade routes have been dealt with.
She kind of looks around, and you can kind of you get a sense she's impressed, but doesn't fully believe you. And nope. Okay. You get a based on that, she's going to ask you how. Oh, it's just how. Why in Huttese is it how? Okay. She looks at you and she's just like, Achuta! Achuta Jedi. This is gonna be really hard to get through. Alright. Achuta Jedi. How? And the translator kind of turns and looks at you like, do I really need to translate?
Kieran leans over to Shio and says, she's asking how.
And the translator like goes, Lord Kagatha the Hutt, because you can kind of tell that she makes him do this, would like to know how you stopped the trade routes and why you do not bring her one of the people.
Most benevolent Kagatha the Hutt. We laid a trap for these bandits and caught them unawares in an ambush. They have been taken into custody and are currently being interviewed as to the whereabouts of any other compatriots, and some information about their methods has gotten the Jedi involved. So until they have given all the information that the Jedi need, they will be in the Jedi's custody. Plus, I wouldn't want to crowd your cells with common filth like this. Clearly, you are much too busy to deal with the riffraff that are merely pilfering trade routes, and you have much bigger fish to fry.
She looks suspicious, and she's just kind of like, Chubacola, and points to the alcohol. And her little translator dude runs over and grabs it. Mio Bocola, and starts drinking. She God. She kind of goes like, she looks at you and she's like, Choi Chuba. Choi Chuba Naga. And he's like, she's asking what you want. And there's no Hutt equivalent of thank you, but I think she's saying thank you.
We got word that you may have information for us regarding a particular Umbaran woman on Coruscant who has information vital to a mission to the Jedi Order. We would like this information as a grand gesture, how do I want to phrase this? as a simple request, a simple token of your appreciation for dealing with your bandit crisis.
She continues to drink, and then she's like, "Oh, Chuba Murashani." He's like, you mean the bounty hunter?
Yes, of course.
Umbara. It's like the Umbaran bounty hunter. Correct?
Yes. I believe that is who we seek.
She just kind of like and laughs and keeps drinking. She's like, "Je hire Murashani for Niboba." He turns and he goes, "She hired the Umbaran woman for a contract. And, well, the woman has not completed the job yet."
Well, I assure you we have no interest in interfering with her work. We just need some information from her.
Mulira. She ran off with a payment.
Oh.
So, Miss Kagatha here would like you to bring this Umbaran woman back with you. Nothing bad will happen to her, but, well, don't run off with a hut's money.
It's good advice.
Mucha! And she is a thief who stole money from Kagatha here, who is so gracious to give her a job. But she will be wearing this armor, and this is that we paid for, and gives like a little hologram, like a little well, it's kind of like bounty pucks.
Mm-hmm.
Hologram. It's a bounty puck for the bounty hunter.
Mm-hmm.
And gives it to you, and it's kind of like, here's the information you seek. It's like, will that be all?
Yes. Thank you for gracing us with your time. Oh, powerful Kagatha, the hut.
What's her name?
Kagatha, the Umbaran woman? You don't get one. You are just given that she's a bounty hunter, you are given a puck, and then you are given, as the translator hands you the puck, he goes, "I recommend you do bring her back. You don't want to be on Kagatha's bad side now, do you?" And kind of backs up.
Before he backs up, I will maintain that closeness and say, of course not. Just as I imagine she would not want to be on the bad side of the order.
He kind of gives you a look like, you think you, like, it's like a very, like, you think you have the power here. And he's like, "Goodbye, Jedi." And then you hear Kagatha go, "Major's cool," and keeps drinking. Which is goodbye.
I will start exiting unless anybody else has any more questions or wants things to do in Kagatha's palace.
Mm.
All right. So as you leave, you now have a bounty puck for this Umbaran woman. Not so thinly veiled threat.
Par for the course with the huts.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You head back to your ship, and now's the time to choose. Do you go to Coruscant, or do you head to Moraband? And either way, this is getting derailed by Life Day, so pick one.
All roads lead to Life Day.
I just say to Shio, so are we bounty hunters now? Is that what we're doing?
Master Shio, I have to say this is my concern as well. I'm interested in speaking to this woman, but I have misgivings about turning her over to Kagatha the Hutt.
If we go to Coruscant, Kagatha won't be a problem.
Why?
I have my reasons.
Very well.
Okay.
I may have some contacts that may have information.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so you're saying we should go to Coruscant and not even try to find this lady, or?
No, we should try and find the lady. I agree, however, that it is perhaps not the best course of action to take her back to Kagatha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I think I'm in agreement of that. Sounds like Kira.
What I'm saying is I have friends in deep, hard to reach places, and they may have information for me that would help us circumvent Kagatha.
Oh. Okay.
Not to mention, it also sounds like the issue that Kagatha has is that the bounty hunter didn't complete her job.
We could just send her the money.
That is an option.
Yeah.
There are many options, but in my mind, all roads lead to Coruscant here.
I would agree. I would like to see what this bounty hunter has to say. And frankly, I'm rather curious as to why they thought they could get away with double-crossing Kagatha the Hutt. Whoever this is seems to be very full of themselves and their abilities, and could be someone interesting to speak with.
Yep. Or they are very stupid.
More information is better.
Or desperate.
As you can see from my pathetic model here, it really is not ready to, like, we can't draw any substantial conclusions from this. I'm sorry, Master Shio, I thought I could get further with this, and I just don't have enough input. And he, like, pulls open the holograph with just extensive lines of data on it.
The way I imagine this is that it's like grown, like it started as like it's confined to the table, and then as you worked on it, it grew and
we had to
grew,
blow it up.
and now like it blows up, and we're all covered in like little dots and stuff from like all the different connections you're making.
Yeah, this is hard to read if you shrink it down. You gotta make room for all the stuff on there.
I think the only thing that Shio can say is just, wow.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I understand why you're disappointed. I am gonna work harder on this, but I just don't feel confident taking us to Morban at this point. I really think we need the last piece of the puzzle on Coruscant.
He's kind of looking at everything, trying to take everything in, and not really taking any of it in. It's so much. I agree with you, Kira, but you did this all in a few hours?
Well, I mean, the whole trip here from, Oh, actually, out of character, I think I was confused. Is Kagatha on our, like, home planet? Mm-hmm. What's our planet called again?
Breldune.
Muldoon?
Breldune.
Breldune, yeah, okay.
Breldune.
Muldoon is something much different.
Yeah, that makes sense. Breldune. Okay, and Kagatha is on Breldune.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think these were a lot of notes while we were sort of going back and forth, and then, was able to sort of compile it all on the ship. And once we're on the ship, I was like, yeah, look, this obviously isn't ready. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
And Master Shio, I will just, I'll make I won't bring it up again because I know it was annoying, but I will remind you, the request I made for my own astromech droid would actually really help speed up these kinds of calculations. And so if the council saw fit to grant something like that, I really would make good use of it. And just something I would remind you of, and then I won't bring it up again. I'm sorry.
Of course.
Buy you one.
And then you hear a little and a little angry astromech droid on your ship
Not,
He's like,
I don't want, not that one. I can't work with him.
What's wrong with him? He's
He
fine.
knows what he did.
R4B5.
The good boy.
Did we give our astromech droid a nickname yet?
Arby.
Arby.
Barbie.
Hmm.
I like it.
Gonna make
R4B5.
me
Arby.
hungry all day.
Arby.
It's Arby's fault.
Arby's a good boy. Don't look at him like that.
And Trash, which part of the map did you help with?
You know, I gave like overview.
Oh,
sort
he
of
was
help.
instrumental in like
Yeah,
the cultural
instrumental.
reference, like cross-reference.
What Kieran says. Yep,
Yeah.
instrumental. That was the word. Kieran said it, so true.
So you took a nap.
RB.
It was a lot of work, so
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Sure.
RB shifts in place and is like,
Hey, hey,
sure.
nobody asked you, RB.
You got told on by an astromech.
Don't sass my boy. He's
I-
just perceptive, all right?
Oh man.
He's a good
Very
droid.
well. I believe, unless anybody else has any more business here, we should head off to Coruscant.
Right?
On our way there, I'm gonna send out a little holo call just to schedule a one-on-one meeting with some of my old contacts who maybe don't want to kill me.
Okay. I'm gonna say you put out the missive and you get roll me a weird roll.
Okay.
Or actually a judgment roll. Roll me a judgment roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You sure
so
about that?
sad.
Oh wait, no, that's the same thing because I took takes one to know one, so everything is a weird roll for me.
Oh, great. Right. Okay. Yep. Roll it.
Everything is
6.
weird now.
I rolled 2 2s.
Oh, you get experience.
Ah, it's
Um,
only a 6.
it's a mixed success, so you only get like 2 responses back. Or it's a failure. You get 1 response back. Sorry. My brain is... It's morning, y'all, and I've only had 1 cup of coffee, and that's not enough. You'll get 1 response back from one of your contacts. It's uncertain if this person wants to kill you or not, but they are willing to meet with you.
Hey,
Good luck with that.
cool.
So when you get to Coruscant, you have a meeting set for a bar on level 1313. That is not the nicest bar, but you've been there.
Yeah, I've been there before.
Okay, so as you're going through space, you've gotten up into space, you get a distress signal from a nearby planet.
Mm.
And okay, this is not going to be as effective as my droid noises, so bear with me. You hear a lot of
I'm sorry, what was that? One more time?
Yeah, can you,
I didn't quite hear that.
Yeah, but-
I'm not familiar with that particular dialect of
Play it back.
what that was.
The closed
Yeah.
caption didn't quite pick that up, so
Yeah.
Do you think it was something like a?
Yeah, was that like Tauntaun or was that like Catharese?
Screen grab. Ah,
Okay, sorry.
oh gosh, I hope nobody on the internet clips that and
Oh gosh,
posts it to
are you
that.
so glad we're on
That
a
would
platform
be-
where you
that would be
can't
awful.
possibly clip
Listen,
things?
chat, we're all politely at please don't do that. That would be
Yes,
very
yes.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
The internet
And
is definitely not forever.
If that was a highlight on the channel, I mean, imagine. You know?
If you can find a way to make that my ringtone,
Yeah. Yeah. Send me an MP3 of it, please, for my own uses. I'll make it an alarm clock and I will definitely wake up. I won't sleep through that.
All of you get an experience.
Hey!
hey,
Hey, that's actually my 5th one. I get to level up.
yay, you did it.
Whew, okay. So you get a lot of broken up noises. You recognize them as Wookiee sounds. Which
Oh! That's what that was. Okay.
I knew what it was from the beginning, but I wasn't gonna throw a lifeline.
I honestly was not sure, but I support you. I love you and I support you.
I did not claim to be good at Wookiee noises, but it's Life Day, so Wookiees!
Can I pick out a little bit of it? She
Yeah.
speaks like a little tiny bit of a lot of languages.
Yeah, no,
You have to. Like,
ship crashed. Like, that's what it translates to, like, ship crashed, need assistance, please help. Like, that's kind of what you're getting out of it. It's a lot of this repeating, like, can't find kids, need help.
do we know what planet it's coming from?
Missing children.
It's a planet that you are currently passing by a planet. It is a little forest world, and it's not like super well known or super settled, so it's not easy to get help. Like if you crash on this planet, it's not like the most civilized to get like repairs and stuff. So you typically they need help. They need a rescue.
We're not on a strict timeline, so I think we should stop. Someone's in need of help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those are some of the rules of the road here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a distress signal, you go help the people in distress.
Dark Lord of Canada.
Oh no,
Bless you,
somebody
Dark Lord
has
Canada.
clipped that segment of our video.
How could
Dork
you?
Lord Canada, how dare you?
Perfect.
We're
I
very
can't believe you've done this.
Thank you.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, extra mod points for you, DLC. Well done.
Doing the Lord's work.
Hard. So Dian is proposing that you stop and help these poor Wookiees. What about the rest of you? Trash, you're piloting, so.
I mean, I'm in support. Yeah, no. Those are, like I said, rules of the road.
All right. So you hone in on the signal. It's a one-way signal, so replying, because just in general seems pretty messed up. You land, and there is a very obviously crashed ship amongst some trees, and it's kind of like broken and hanging a bit, and you see two Wookiees start coming towards your ship as you land, and are like, I can't do Wookiee noises. They're like Tusken Raider sounds.
I try to say hello back in really like broken Huttese. Really, really bad. Yeah.
They're waving at you, like they get what you're saying.
Cool.
Like, I can't do-
Dian, can you translate for us, please?
they are saying, help, help, we can't find our kids. They are a mother and a father, and they're like, we can't find our children. The ship has crashed. We need help.
Okay, she's gonna say, yes, we will help, but again, in like the worst Huttese. She might accidentally do a word wrong here or there, and she's gonna turn around and say, okay, there are some missing kids. And she turns back around and goes, number.
And they're like, two. They kind of,
Okay, yeah, there's 2 kids that are missing.
Oh,
they're with their
They crashed and their kids are.
fingers now. They're like,
2 kids. Sounds like movie.
Sounds like missing.
two kids. And they kind of are like frantically like trying to explain. They
What?
were like, we were on our way to the Life Day celebration on Kashyyyk. We were off world for a bit, and we were trying to head back home. And
Oh.
they're basically like, we can't find our children. And
well, baby Yoda probably ate them.
and they're like pointing like that way, like they think they went that way. They introduce themselves as Tavro and Ibeck, which I will put in the Zoom chat for you to.
Oh yay! Thank you.
Can we get the kids' names?
Yeah, so they give you the kids' names, which are Ice Toyon, Wookiee names, and Stalk. So Ice Toyon and Stalk. So Ibeck and Tovra are the mom and the dad. Tovra is the dad. Ibeck is the mom. Ice Toyon is a girl, and Stalk is a boy. They are a very good little white picket fence Wookiee family.
Okay. I'll try and translate a we'll be back, go find. Okay.
And they're like, thank you, like kind of bowing and making little noises at you.
Okay. I'd like to do a force about it.
Like to do a force about it. What would
I'd like to try to like see if I can sense them somewhere in the vicinity. Like try to get like if there's. I'm trying to look for life forces that are not necessarily native to this planet. If that makes any sense. Like trying to see like what doesn't feel right and go in that direction.
Okay.
I don't know what move that would be.
Just this is like a search your feelings sense type roll.
Yeah, probably
so
like
I would
Ben
add
Fate
weird.
or something.
Okay.
Is there a Janet?
What's that?
Was there a Janet?
Oh no.
Looking around
But
like there might be, and I was excited.
I thought she was coming in, but she's in the other room because I think Wendy was doing something with food, and so that will rank higher than anything I'm doing.
So we're just gonna ignore that roll and move on.
Oh no, that's
Oh,
not a
boy.
thing you do in PBTA.
It was 6. It was a 4 and a 2. So
Oh
that
wait,
is a gift to you.
are you? Wait, if you're doing a force about it, can I help?
Please and thank you.
Sure.
Blythe, may I? Does that work? Okay.
Make a weird roll as well, and I'll see if you can add to Shio's roll. I imagine this is like you coming up behind him, putting your hand on him, and both of you reaching out the force together.
Yeah.
Because, when you put hands on each other, that's how it means your force energy is connecting.
Yeah.
Make-
One hand on him, one hand on Temple.
Yeah. And then one hand on his hand and one hand out.
Yeah.
Like that's
I got a 9.
bless.
You will bump his roll up to a 7, so it is still a mixed success, but you do bump it up. You can't quite pinpoint where it is, but in the direction they are pointing, you do feel some form of distress that isn't like plant life, and it feels like there's an animal and possibly 2 other life forms down the way, but you're not sure how far, you're not sure if they're exactly what you're looking for. You just feel it down the way that they were pointing.
Okay.
So it feels like maybe there's a fight happening, but you're not 100%. And you're not sure if it's 2 Wookiees and a creature from the planet, or if it's just creatures from the planet trying not to get eaten. But that is what you've got. There's a lot of forest and life on this planet. It's very rich in the force. So that's what you have.
I suggest we move quickly.
Yeah, I want to start heading in that direction, but I want to be stealthy about it.
Okay. There's a lot of leaves and things, so on the ground it's a very crunchy planet. It goes crunch. But if you wanted, there's also, you could kind of like climb through the trees if you wanted. You could take that approach. Not like super high up.
She'd stick to the ground, but she'd try and like maneuver behind things, and because she has, a history of being stealthy.
Yeah, okay.
That's her whole jam.
Yeah, you can do that. Is everybody gonna try and stay kind of hidden, or are you gonna try and just approach? Are you gonna jetpack it? You gonna do a jetpack about it? I don't know.
I'm gonna do a jetpack about it.
That's good. It'll flush them out.
Yeah, I'll creep along with Dean.
I think I'm not going to necessarily creep, but try to move at all haste, hoping that they'll see me as the bigger threat and either attack me or run away.
Whatever's happening, I basically want to come in from a side.
Okay.
Just
Clever girl.
Because Shio is making himself seen. I think those of you who are stealthing and want to come around from the sides will have an easier time at it. That will give you advantage to, not advantage, but like it'll give you a tactical advantage because that's what Shio does. As you're walking down and kind of looking through the woods, you do hear some children Wookiee cries which I am hurting my throat doing.
Oh no, then don't do
Well, then
it.
don't do it.
Yeah.
It's okay. We all know
Don't
what
hurt
Wookiees
yourself.
sound like.
We can imagine.
We remember.
Yeah.
Your babies. They're like preteen
Okay.
Wookiees.
I feel like there should be an app for this.
Yeah.
Probably is. I'm sure there's a Star Wars soundboard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there has to be.
But what's the fun of that? As I grab my phone and try to find one.
Wookiee soundboard. Yeah, I want to try and come into whatever is happening from the side, close to the children, if I can. So if they're in danger, my first idea is to like get them away and then put myself between them and whatever's happening.
Okay. There is a giant, four-legged, dragon-esque beast that is trying to get at the kids, and the kids are like hiding kind of in a cave that is slightly too small for the dragon to get into.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
see it's kind of trying, it's kind of clawing and chipping away a little bit at the cave. And you hear their little squeaks and cries. Lots of, "Mom, Dad, help!"
Aww.
There is a big old beastie boy.
Big old beastie boy.
Oh, intergalactic.
Yeah.
Planetary.
Seems like this might be some form of sabotage.
Don't start me. I'll start doing all the lyrics and I can't do that.
Yeah. So I think without, because we were, I was probably sticking close to Shio. But in my sort of like combo Mandalorian plus Jedi cloak sort of thing, but I think probably without even checking with Shio, just my instinct of like, these kids are in danger. I like take my Mandalorian helmet off and reach out to sort of connect with this thing's mind, and trying to use the voice power to not mind trick it, but create a rapport through the Force.
You can try.
Okay. So this lets me use weird instead of awe to sway someone, and I don't know if that works, but oh, that's a 10.
Hey!
Wait, 5 plus 3 plus 2. Yes, 10. But that's just to sway someone then.
So,
And do you want me to use something off sway someone, or do you want to just like custom it?
yeah, use something off. I think.
Oh, well, it just says they accept your reasonable argument at no cost. My argument is, can't we be friends?
Exactly hoping to gain out of this? Are you hoping that it's going to calm down and stop trying to eat the babies?
Yeah. Or at least turn around and face me. If it doesn't want to calm down and it wants to fight, then like come fight me.
It definitely turns its attention to you.
Okay, it's working. I've got this, and I'm just like walking up to it.
It is confused. It's not on your side, and it's still angry, but you've managed to kind of puzzle it for a second. So it's turned around and it's kind of looking at you, and a lot like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon is kind of doing like one of those things.
Oh,
like,
it's
what's
so cute.
this?
I love How to Train Your Dragon.
But it has like giant fangs and many eyes and long claws. It's not like, it's cute in my mind, but
Okay, well, fear is the mind killer. Oh, sorry, wrong book. That's...
you have managed to stun it for now, and because y'all kind of, other than Shio, kind of came at it from stealthy ways, I'm going to give it to Dian, and then Trash, and then Pooja. So what do you want to do?
Kind of sensing what he's done already, I want to try and do the same thing, reach out to its mind, but I want to use Silver Tongue.
Oh.
And try and convince it that there's larger, more delicious prey elsewhere.
Okay. So, make a roll.
What am I adding?
For Silver Tongue. Because I'm gonna say it's still weird. Cause
And that's an 11.
Oh shit! All right. Now it sees you and is kind of like, that guy made an argument. Now she's making an argument, and is kind of like very like, maybe she's right. And then kind of looks back at Kieran and is like, maybe that's the better food. And then kind of looks back at her.
Far away. Big, delicious food that way.
It's like, you can kind of tell that it's hungry. It's very hungry, and it's very confused by what you're trying to say to it, and it kind of gives you like a little, huh?
And it's slow moving.
Yeah. So it's not leaving,
Big.
but is like kind of getting lower to the ground and now kind of smelling you and Kieran. Like, it's not sure if you are the food or if there's something else that's the food.
Mm-hmm.
But it's making like little low like noises.
Okay.
The soundboard now.
You are the soundboard.
Which way is the village? Let's make sure we send him a different direction.
Is there a village?
No.
Oh, no? Oh, okay. I thought we were...
The crashed ship.
Oh, crash
Basically,
ship.
don't
Right,
send
right,
him
right.
back to Eat the Parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Away from the crash
Eat
ship.
the Parents, my least favorite Ben Stiller movie.
I'm done.
Honey, I ate the parents.
Oh, no.
If there is a village on this planet, it's like weirdo hermits who've decided they want to live off the grid. Like, this is not a super well inhabited planet.
Sure.
Mhm.
So you
And-
could send it to someone and they'll be pissed at you, but
But they're used to these creatures wandering around here, so that's not really our fault. Yeah, okay.
yeah. Like, if they
Um,
found out you did it, they wouldn't be happy, but they're not like, they're used to it.
Do you want to piss off the survivalists? Because I don't want to piss off the survivalists.
You get cults following you, all right?
Yeah, no fun.
No fun.
Jason's smile implies that he does want to piss off the survivors. But, all right, Trash, what are you doing? This thing is like kind of low on the ground, is smelling your friends, it's doing kind of like what cats do, where they're like, the butt's in the air a little bit, and it's like, what are you? I don't understand.
Well, if it hasn't noticed me, since, Kieran and Dean are standing there waving their arms about like, whatevers, I'm going to try to creep around to see if I can get to the kids.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to, you have to get past its tail a little bit.
Yep.
So roll me a prowess just to see if
Prowess? You want to do prowess, not metal?
Yeah, we'll do metal. I'll be nice. It's like,
Ooh. That's a 6,
oh.
which is not a success.
Nope, you get thwapped.
Oh, come on!
You are walking over, it's kind of doing the thing, its tail is kind of doing the cat, like, wavy thing, and as you're trying to kind of dodge it and get to the kids, it thwaps you, and if this were a comic book, it would literally just say thwap. It knocks you back a little bit. You don't, like, get knocked off balance, because it's not, like, super aggressive, but it does stop you from getting to the kids.
was it almost like an accidental flick? Because it's
Yeah.
the long tail and it just like is agitated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cats will wave their tail a lot when they're kind of angry or agitated or
Yeah.
weirded out.
Mhm.
Or anything a cat's mood is.
Yep. All right.
So is
Did I
this
take
thing
harm?
No harm. Just
Okay, good.
Slaps you.
Does this
It's
thing
a-
look kind of like a Nexu? That's what I'm picturing now.
Well, it's more of still like a lizard. It's just got
Yeah.
cat tendencies.
It's a toothless.
Yeah. It's a dragon. Yeah, it's a toothless.
Okay.
Not an, but that would have been cool if I'd thought of that. I just made up a creature instead.
Cool.
Uh,
What? Making up creatures in Star Wars?
What unheard of?
Mm-mm.
you're coming in via the jetpack. It definitely hasn't noticed you yet because it's very confused by what your brother and your friend are doing.
I think I am going to I wonder if I can, I don't know if this is it doesn't really matter that it's a good idea. I'm going to try to get past and get to the children.
Okay. Also
But
roll-
you said that it's like blocked. The way to them is blocked by like a stone or whatever.
they're in a cave. They're in like a
In
little.
a cave.
They're in like a. It's like a small little kind of dugout cave that like a bear might hibernate in. It's not like. It's not.
But
huge.
instead of a bear, it was a dragon.
Yes,
Don't hide in the dragon house, kids.
the dragon can't fit in there. It might be another creature's home. Who knows?
Oh yeah, but
Oh,
this
boy.
this dragon can't fit in the cave. Yeah. Okay.
So they're in that cave. You'll have to roll a metal to see if you can get past the tail and maneuver deftly into the cave to get them.
Definitely doing it. Do I
Pooja-
get any advantages for using my jetpack to do this?
Actually, no.
My
it's
divine speed.
gonna make it harder.
Damn it. Fine.
But no, that's no. I will give you your +2 combat roll for this
Awesome.
that you got for warming up.
So that makes it a 9.
Okay.
Also, I rolled double, so I get a threat.
Yeah.
You kind of do this thing. The tail is whapping around, and you're kind of like, and then you manage to just find the right timing to get past. But you don't land gracefully. You kind of stumble into the cave a little bit, but you get in there.
It's okay. No one saw.
Like it's gonna take you a second to get up, dust yourself off, and get to the kids. All right, Shio, what are you doing?
Okay, so I can sense that my Jedi compatriots are trying to get its mind off the kids and onto bigger fish. No, I don't want to agitate it. This is hard when you're a warrior and want to fight things. I'm going to, since I see it getting super close to Kieran, I don't know if there's like a ready action or preparing to defend, but if it makes a lunge at Kieran, I want to intercept. I want to get in there and smack it on the snoot with a lightsaber if I need to. That's my intention. I don't know what that would translate to as a move.
I'll let you. Basically, you stand there. You see that this thing is very close to Dean and to Kieran, and it questionably looks like it might be considering eating them.
Mm-hmm.
If it attacks, you will be able to lunge at it with your lightsaber.
Okay.
So that is how I will do that. But that's going to go back to Kieran, and Kieran, you either have to try and maintain this, or keep trying to argue with it. If you don't maintain it, it may attack.
Yeah. Well, my thinking was to try to nudge it towards, because Deanne and we're trying to communicate. There's something better over here, and I was thinking the best way to like sink that home is to go with it. Like, come with me. Let's go get the good thing together, and we'll go. So I'm like, I have my hand like almost reaching out to touch it, but I'm like turning to be like, let's go. We'll go hunt together, and that'll be fun.
Roll me another voice force
Sure.
check. It's definitely following your motions. I just want to see.
Oh, 7. Okay.
Okay. It's following you.
Okay.
It's getting a little uncomfortable. It's smelling you.
That's fine.
Its teeth are showing, but it's not attacking.
I can live with that.
It looks like it might want to eat you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look, I'm a snack. What can I say?
So it's definitely like, nice Tom Holland sized snack here.
Was that Pooja? Did we decide what our build was about how big we are?
I thought we were pretty average sized.
Yeah, not
Like,
too big, not too small.
mm-hmm. But I mean, you're scrawny.
Well, no. I'm athletic. I'm still Mandalorian.
It's just sorry.
live.
I'm sorry. That was just Kira talking.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Kira can out-arm wrestle him, but that doesn't mean he's a wimp.
No, you're still like. Because also, I mean, Jedi training includes physical.
Yeah, I put my +1 into prowess, so I've got prowess +1. So
Nice.
not total wimpy library nerd.
No, but Kira likes to think you are.
Yeah, no. That's total perception thing, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Dian, are you going to try and also you see Kieran is now kind of trying to like it looks like he might be trying to lead it somewhere to get it away.
Mhm.
But it also looks uncomfortably close to him now.
Okay. I want to try and use my force ability to calm it. I want it to chill out, but I also want to kind of stealthily pull my blaster out of its holster.
Okay. This will be a metal roll to see if you can maintain a force connection and calm it while also trying to make sure that it doesn't notice. So it's a stress.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can I get my blaster out without pissing it off?
Mm-hmm. 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 9. I got 2 4s again.
Nice. Dang. All right, that's a threat, so you get some experience there. So you are going to. You pull out your blaster. It does not notice that you've pulled out your blaster. It's not calm though.
Okay.
It's not angry anymore.
Yeah.
But you're realizing its motivation is hunger, not anger.
Yeah.
So it's not. I'm not going to attack you, and it's not going to attack Kieran. It kind of actually backs up a little
Wait,
bit.
are hunger and anger different emotions?
I just wanted it to back up, so.
In my experience.
So
In my experience, the answer to that is no.
Hangry is a real thing for me.
I'm gonna get it. But so it starts backing up from Kieran and kind of it doesn't look at you, it keeps looking at him. But it's definitely like, I just want food. That's kind of the feeling you're getting. It's like, why are you doing this? It's more confusion.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I just wanted to keep backing up. Got what I wanted.
It's confused and pathetic now. It's like, I just want to eat. What's going on?
Sorry, bud.
All right, Trash. What are you doing?
I'm still gonna try to get to the kids to get them out of here.
Okay. It has turned its body a bit, so there's less of a tail in the way, but you
All
still
right.
have to roll to get past the tail.
All right, let me try again. So this I'm rolling. What did we do? We did metal. Hold on, let me check that. Okay. Whoa, that's what we're talking about. That's a 13
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
and
You-
double sixes.
Damn. All right. Yeah, you got thwapped, and now you're like, I am an expert. You see that tail coming at you, you jump right over it, and you do like a cool little barrel roll for flair, and you get right into the cave, and there are the kids right there, and there's Kira dusting herself off.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna gesture for them to come with me.
And they're like,
Like, I don't speak that. Just come on.
they point to the dragon.
I'm like, I'll get you. I will. Come on. We gotta go. We gotta go now.
They're hesitant.
All right. I guess I'll try to sway them.
I will give you a second to do that after Kira.
Yep. Got it.
I'm gonna get on this train and say, like, if you take one and I can take one and float, I'm gonna float a little bit. So I'm like, look, we can go over the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be great. It'll be lots of fun. Do a little dance move or whatever, like, twirly air acrobatic business.
All right.
To try to like make them more at ease and convince them to come with us.
Mm-hmm.
They roll a sway person. And you will get Trash also roll, so you can help Kira's roll.
Got it. So I will. Let's see.
I fail miserably, but I do get a threat.
All right, hold on. Let me see how I do.
'Cause,
Well, I got an
Snake Eyes
11.
is the best, right? That's how you want to
That's
do it.
yeah. That's exactly.
Okay, so what did Trash get?
I got an 11.
And you got a 2.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I mean, with that 11, they're like, Trash seems cool, but they are terrified of Kira. They're like, what are you doing? What
Rocket
air
on your
magic
back.
So they're kind of like pointing at her and like looking at you, Trash, and they're like, so you have not been very successful in convincing these kids that you are safe.
No, but I'm just trying to get them to come and run with us.
Shio, what are you? So your Padawan's not getting attacked, and actually the dragon seems to have backed off. But what are you doing?
The dragon's backed off, but not enough to think the kids are safe, though, right? Like, it's still like...
It's not going after the kids. It's definitely still possibly thinking about eating Kieran, but it's not sure. It has a very confused body language.
Okay. I have an idea that's probably gonna go terribly wrong, but we're gonna do it anyway. I would like, if you'll let me, to slightly modify my move to the death, and basically I want to make the creature think that I'm the snack, and I want to head off in a direction and then try to lose it. Like, I want to like follow me, come chase me, and then, haha, I fooled you. You can't eat me. I'm too fast. And then get him away from the kids so the kids can get away, and then hopefully lose the creature in the woods, and then we can get back to the parents. That's my grand scheme. I don't know what and how many rolls you want me to do about that. I foresee none. I think it just works. But
I feel like Joey should get Fate's favor because he is such a real life snack.
Yeah, like undeniably, that's
Yep, literal facts.
It's me. I'm the snack now.
Look at me. I'm the snack.
All right. So you will roll. Let's roll awe to get it.
Okay. Let's do dice that are matching. Come on, guys. That is an 8.
Okay. You are the snack now. It suddenly looks over at you because you are like doing like snacky things.
Just pouring barbecue sauce all over me, you know.
It's approaching you.
That scene from The Lion King at the end where Timon and Pumbaa are doing the dance.
Yes. What do you want to do? Dress and drive and do the hula?
Yeah.
It's at you, and I will give you a chance to start running this turn.
Yes.
You get to lose it.
I would like to start running. I don't think
It's going to start chasing you.
I was trying to see if I could use practical tactical brilliance in a way to give me some kind of advantage to losing it, and I don't know if I can.
Well, we'll get to that on your next turn.
Okay, but yeah, I will start. If it's got my scent and it looks like it's gonna follow me, I'm gonna take off.
Yep, it starts following because now it has a moving prey, and that's exciting.
I mean, how fast can this thing be, really?
It's like, so 2 people have told it, no, you don't want to eat that, and now one person is like, you want to eat me, and it's like, I want to eat you, and is following the hunger. All right. Kieran, what are you doing?
Well, I wanted to ask you about something because I was looking at my advancements, and one of them is to take another gift. And what I was thinking of was taking Epic Steed to represent, like, I've had this sort of jetpack on my Mandalorian armor, but I don't use it that much because I've only practiced, or like I didn't practice a lot when I was younger, but I've been like trying to practice more recently. And if I check off Epic Steed, maybe that's like oh, I've got the hang of this now. If that's okay with you in the middle of this situation, like stressful situation.
I am going to say you have. Before, I think you would have taken like a -1 or -2 to it, and now I'm gonna say you just don't take. You don't get any bonuses, and you don't. You'll take a -1 because you're still not like great.
Okay.
Pack. Like this is Kira's thing, and you're like, this is always been a little bit of a struggle for you, but you can use it. You do have it.
Okay. Cool. So I'll go ahead and check Epic Steed then as my advance. And mark that I chose a new gift. Okay. All right. So then I go running off. I'm just running right now. I just wanted to confirm that I have jetpack option. And I'm running with this thing like, yeah, let's go catch the thing that is running out into the woods. But I don't want Shio to run out there by himself. So I'm hunting with the beast, hunting Shio, the most dangerous game.
It's not really paying you any mind,
That's fine.
but you are running alongside it. All right, Dean, what are you doing?
I think Dean would probably try and mirror Kieran.
Okay.
The kids are probably out of danger at this point, so she's not too worried about that, but she's gonna start running along the side of it as well, still with her blaster in hand, just in case, just ready to.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And if it does attack Shio, I will give you both a chance to thwart it because you are trying to run alongside it and make sure it doesn't do that. All right. Trash.
Yes.
You have two Wookiee children who are very confused by your flying companion.
All right. I'm going to. And the thing is moving off, following Kieran now, right? Or all right, or Shio. I am going to try to grab one of the kids.
Prowess roll.
Prowess. That sounds like a thing that I am not great at, but let's roll it anyway and see what happens. That's an 8.
Okay. Are you trying to go for the? Well, the girl one has a questionably pink bandolier for some reason.
No.
I'm teasing. No, sorry. Which you're going? I'll just say you're going for the child closest to you. Who happens
Yep. Flip a coin. Doesn't matter. Whichever one's closest.
You do grab him, but he's not happy. He's like, "What are you doing?" You're getting a lot of and a lot of like kicking, but you've got a hold of him.
All right, and then my goal here is to start running away.
The good news is a Wookiee child can only rip one of your arms off.
So you are getting kicked and scratched at, but you are running with a child over your shoulder back in the direction of the parents.
That is correct.
All right, Kira, what are you doing? You have seen Trash just grabs this child and is running, and the girl is sitting there like crying because her brother and thinks that you all are going to hurt her.
Okay. Dion, did you go after all of them with the running dragon?
Yeah, I'm running alongside.
Okay. Is there any kind of like basic translator on my datapad?
I think you could look up words and phrases. Yeah.
I am going to do that.
Maybe mention their parents' names.
Yeah, I'm gonna like try to say like the parents' names sent us.
My mom's
help
name is
you.
Mom.
So,
You know, it's amusing because like even before I knew like what my own phone number was, I at least knew my parents' actual names.
I know. Just being
Like
funny.
long before I knew my actual phone number. Now that I think about it, I'm real glad I went to the same school as my sister.
I mean, I knew my parents' actual names. most of my life. All right. Roll a sway person. Roll.
Just goes roll badly.
At a +1 because you thought to use the parents' names.
Okay, that's better. Also, I'm now like banking up like little doubles. With all my different sets of dice. So that was a 9.
Okay, a 9. All right, yeah. You managed to you managed to say a very broken up form of your mom, dad, Tovrol, Ibeck told us to find you. We're here to help, but it's like very we help parents told.
It's kind of the Wookiee equivalent of like when Americans go to different countries and then like just and make up for the fact that we don't speak more than 5 words in a language and do it by saying it really loudly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she has stopped crying and is kind of relieved a bit more and stands up and comes over to you and kind of grabs your hand. And is like points to where her brother is because she doesn't like that her brother was picked up.
So I'm gonna see if it's okay if I pick her up, so we can go in the the jetpack way, which is faster.
She's still a little uneasy about the jetpack and kind of starts tugging you out of the cave because she sees that the dragon is gone.
Okay, so we'll go on the ground.
You're on the ground still. You didn't do enough to convince her of the flight.
But we are gonna run after her brother
Yeah.
and Trash, at the very least, so that Trash doesn't get more than one arm ripped off.
Yeah, there's
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Cracked. You have definitely been clawed a little bit.
Oof.
Because he's not happy that you just grabbed him.
Well, listen, I don't talk his thing, so what did he think was going to happen?
All right, Shio.
Yep.
Running.
I want to try to get a feel for my surroundings. We're gonna do a little practical, tactical brilliance about this. I think I found a way to make this work in my brain for my next turn. But if I hopefully can get to do some of these holds, that would be awesome. You know what? I'm gonna go with these different dice because these dice have been not great. They're not bad, just not great. And I get the feeling I need great right now. All right, my guys.
You did tell the dragon that you are.
That is a 10 with prowess, so 10.
Okay.
So I have 3 holds.
Cool. So you are running. You are like looking around your surroundings at different tactical ways you can get out of this and possibly lose it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kieran, this dragon is very interested in your master, but your master's doing a pretty good job at playing keep away.
Okay. How far away are we from the cave?
You're like a few meters.
Okay.
I used metric. Oops.
I assume our my sister and our helmets can link to each other pretty easily.
You all have communicators. You can communicate.
Oh yeah, sure. But I'm gonna radio Kira and just because I think I could do that while running, and that's probably like the easiest thing to operate is my helmet comm. And just say what's your location? What's happening?
Trash and I are headed back to the parents with the kids.
They're both safe?
Trash just grabbed his. I don't know what he was thinking.
Well, that's weird, but they're both safe?
Mm-hmm. Yep. They're
Okay.
scared. They want to go back to mom and dad, but
Okay.
apparently they don't like to fly. I don't get it.
So then just out loud with that sort of, the suit voice, the helmet voice, classic Star Wars, intercom kind of voice. Master Shield, the children are safe. We can double back.
Good. We'll respond more after lose dragon.
Dean, What are you doing?
Probably trying to keep up. There's not a lot that she's going to do right now just because she's still watching and waiting to see what the next move is. But she's starting to branch off just a little bit, go at just a very slight angle away from the dragon so that if we do need to just split off, we can. And she can like kind of disappear and duck into some foliage.
Okay. All right. Trash and Kira, you are out of combat. So what are y'all doing over there?
Just trying to get the kids back.
All right.
The
Roll.
focus is on the children.
Roll some metal for me, Trash.
Metal. Hold on. Cool. Hold on.
I hope we don't go running through the underbrush and accidentally find the quick end of a cliff.
Yeah, so do I. That's a 9 on my metal.
How would that happen?
Or like a giant worm mouth.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that would suck.
Thank you for putting that in Blythe's head, guys. Appreciate
it.
I mean, it's pretty classic. I feel like if it's not already in everyone's head, it should have been.
Right.
All right, Trash. You're able to keep a hold of Stock.
Good.
He's still upset, but he's not hurting you as much. Still trying to get away.
All right, that's fine. As long as he's not getting eaten by a dragon, and we're getting closer to his parents, I'm calling this a win.
And Kira, you have Estonia, like trying to carry you, like kind of drag you by the hand to get to her brother as fast as possible because she doesn't like that. She doesn't like that. She's also trying to ask you why the other guy just picked up her brother.
I am going to use the translator to say, he's stupid.
What the what?
and use my jetpack to like, go faster. I'll basically, as fast as she can go, we'll go together.
This is getting slanderous on my character. We had to get the kids out of there. I couldn't talk to it. I grabbed it.
You did name him Trash.
I did. I'm not. Listen,
just saying.
I'm embracing it. I'm just saying.
There's nothing wrong with being trash. I myself am trash.
Right?
Yeah.
Who among us is not trash?
Yes,
But who among us
exactly.
is not trash at some point in their lives, or every
Exactly. Well,
morning from?
I mean, if you're saying let those amongst us who have never been trash.
Yes. Yeah.
We can shit talk because we are also trash.
Yeah.
It will be our day. At some
It will
point.
be.
Today
One
is
of
just
these
yours.
days. One of these days, I'm gonna be right, and then you're all gonna see. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, honestly, like Kira is a lot of brawn.
Yes. Like a lot.
And a little weird. But she's not a whole lot of anything else. Like, she left all the smarty stuff to Kieran.
True facts. All right, sorry, didn't mean to disrail. I'm running. I've got the kid. He's kicking me. It's fine. Everything here is fine.
You hear a Wookiee giggle behind you at her. You don't know what Kira has said, but you hear the Wookiee kind of giggle a little bit. It's clearly warming up to you, Kira. All right, Shio, it is time for you to try and lose this dragon.
Yes, I am going to use Smite my enemy, but I'm not going to exchange harm if I have that option, but I have to roll first to see how well I do.
I'll let you stun or confuse it.
Okay. This gets prowess, and I have my +1 from our training earlier, so that's good. That was I was afraid of. So I rolled doubles.
Hey, threads.
Double ones.
Oh.
Yay, threads.
Also, would this count as starting a fight for experience gaining?
Yes.
Okay.
We're getting some crate dragon meat is what I'm hearing. Great.
So tell me about the cliff that I find.
Yeah, as you're running, you come across It is a cliff, but not like it's like you're at the bottom of the cliff. There is a
Okay.
solid rock wall that you are now cornered to.
A reverse cliff.
Very hungry dragon who is basically like, haha, snack finally, and is going to reach out to grab you. I need you to make a prowess roll or a metal roll to dodge this.
Okay.
Because it is going to try and grab you and put it in its mouth.
Cute. Metal roll, that's an 8.
Okay, so you manage to duck out of the way as it's trying to grab you. And before it can do anything else, Kira and Dian, Kieran and Dian, wow, words, names.
Who
You
are we?
have a chance to each try to attack, or do what you're going to do to stop it from, because now it's going to eat Shio.
Okay. Well, Dan, maybe we can compare notes. My plan was jetpack, grab Shio, and go up the cliff.
I don't have a jetpack.
No,
so.
I know, but I was just checking to see, like, because we're both running and we're like kind of next to each other, and my jetpack's warming up. So it's probably obvious what I'm about to do, but I don't know
Were you
what.
like telling me your plan this whole time? Because I'm just gonna shoot.
I don't think that interrupts what I'm doing.
Like,
So
You can say, I'm going to grab, like...
yeah. Say I'll grab Master
Okay.
Shio.
if you tell me that, then I'm probably gonna try and blend into the scenery behind me instead.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll communicate that some way that I'm
Cool. Okay.
You all have communicators.
Yeah.
Yours is in your helmet, and like everybody has a communicator somewhere on their person.
Yeah. Okay. And so Master Shio knows that I'm gonna try to grab him as well.
Okay.
All right. In that case, I would shoot a warning shot over the front of this creature, and then try and like Homer Simpson into the foliage.
All right. Roll me a metal roll.
Homer
8.
Simpson into the bushes always works.
Just
Okay. It's gonna take you a second to hide. But
Okay.
you fire a warning shot. It looks up, and it doesn't see you. But you can't. It's not as smooth as Homer Simpson. You have to you kind of dive, and you hear a loud crunch underneath you, but you don't think it's seen you.
okay. Cool.
But you as far as you know, you're hidden.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I love the way you worded that. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Not nervous at all. Cool.
It's
cool.
probably okay.
Yeah.
Hey, he said the name of the channel.
Uh,
All right, Kieran, roll me some metal to see if you can get Shio out of the way.
was anybody else here old enough to watch Pee Wee Herman's Pee Wee's Playhouse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Rolling metal, you say?
Yes.
Well,
With a -1 because you're using your jetpack.
my metal's already a -1. So how's a 5 do ya?
You run into Shio.
Yeah, so
Good.
jetpack tackle, I think, is what that is.
Yep. You get Shio out of the claw. Like, Shio is standing up and the claw is like this, and Shio keeps ducking. As another swipe goes, you tackle. You just shoof and knock Shio down. So he's not getting grabbed, but you're also now on top of Shio.
Yep. Perfect. Going exactly according to plan.
Is it now? He says, looking up at you.
Nope, I got this.
The dragon
We're
is
good.
going to go reach down for you now because you're on top of Shio, and goes to grab you. Roll me another metal check to see if you can roll off of your master.
Okay.
Or
Just over the
roll
communicator, Dean goes, I see this is going swimmingly.
Also Shio roll metal as well.
What?
Both of you roll metal.
If we're avoiding the fight thing, could I make an argument for prowess? Since it's sort of a fighty thing.
Sure, you both can roll prowess.
Okay.
Thank you.
As it's going to. pick you up.
I got a
Well,
9.
I got doubles again. 2 2s this time, so we're moving up. So that's a 6 for me.
Okay, well,
I almost got another advance, guys.
Oh gosh. I'm not rolling very many doubles today. Oh well.
Kieran gets
No,
out.
it's fine because between Joey and myself, we've taken them all.
Yeah, seriously.
And Dean, like Rachel, all three of you have been
I've
rolling.
had 2 today.
Like, what is this? So yeah, Kieran, you get out of the way. Shio, you get grabbed. Because it's literally like he's going to grab, rolls off, doesn't think to take you with him,
Well, it was gonna be a very good plan.
grabs you. So now you are in the claws of a dragon.
That's okay, because this reminds me of the stories I heard of one of my great heroes, Luke Skywalker, when he fought the Rancor in Jabba's palace. So, like, this is awesome!
Dragon is like going to take a nom out of you.
He's gonna try. I'm going to do a smite about it. Do you hear that, dice? We're gonna do a smite about it. And this is what we do. Okay, here we go.
Roll all, you said?
And that's boxcars. So that's another double.
Jeez Louise.
Jesus Christ.
Superstar.
Okay, so cool. I'm gonna spend one of my holds to gain an additional option from Smite My Enemies. So I think I get all of them at
Well,
this
it's
point?
like 4, I think.
Yes, there's 3, and then with that other one I get 4. So I am going to I didn't want to hurt this thing.
Now you have to.
No, I have to. Yeah, we're there. You know what? We joked about it, and maybe we'll have to let it happen. So I am going to exchange harm. I'm going to protect myself. I'm going to crush them. And then I'm going to take something from my enemy. And because I'm using a lightsaber and I've used crush them, and I have an epic weapon, I would like to take their hand that's holding me. I want to cut myself loose.
Because you rolled so well, yes, I will let you do that. So
Okay.
it picks you up. It's going to take a nom out of you. You ignite. You are able to get your lightsaber, ignite it, and very deftly cut off the hand and drop.
Shielmark saying, I don't want to hurt it while cutting off its entire hand.
It'll probably grow back.
I didn't want to hurt it. It made me.
And then it lets out a very loud, like, roar and is very upset and kind of takes off into the wilderness because now it is super injured.
Yeah, it has to go regrow its hand.
Yeah.
Really bad.
It's going to regrow. It's
It can
fine.
regrow. Those will grow back.
That species absolutely regrows hands in like 12 hours.
You see it limping and crying in pain.
No.
Oh.
Can I get a connection with it again and try and like assuage its pain a little bit?
Sure. Yes,
feel bad.
you can be a good Jedi.
I am.
Oh.
Smuggler is a good Jedi. What does that say?
Take a dark side point.
Oh, all right.
Mm.
Can I get a light side point?
Yes.
I'll just mark that down here.
Yeah, we have no idea what those are going to do yet, but they're going to do something.
I have thoughts.
Okay,
I'm gonna
cool.
collect all the light side points. They're mine.
So you feel it doesn't calm down, but you feel it you feel like almost a graciousness for you.
Yeah, I want to like take some of its pain.
Yeah.
Even if I feel it, I want to make it less.
You feel it. It's pretty bad, and then you can't take it away, but you do make it feel better, and you feel like almost a graciousness.
Okay.
All right, you are out of combat. The kids are safe. Are you headed back to the parents? And you now have a hand, Joey.
Ew.
Well, I don't know if I want to take the hand with me.
It's
It's
like
kind
a
of a large
hand
trophy.
the size of his body, right?
We can use that for parts. I mean, it's not like it's using it anymore. It's cauterized.
Our-
But you
our
can't
ship
reattach
is-
it.
Organic.
It might be good
Yeah.
eating, actually.
What?
I mean, but like claws make good additions to weapons, all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Leather. Hide is very sturdy.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all
I
true.
mean, if you've never had to field strip a dragon,
I have not had the field strip a dragon.
Nope. Not in that circumstance. Nope.
I don't know. I think Shio feels bad. Shio does feel bad about having to cut off the hand. He's also very excited because this is exactly what he's been wanting, is this kind of adventure. I think he will take like a claw or two, like as kind of a bit of a trophy, as like to remember it by, but doesn't want to take the whole hand because he does feel bad about like having to cut it off.
Well, I mean, we're talking about like a big piece of, like, right? Like it's like big enough to grab him around the body.
Yeah, it's like a 3-fingered, very long claws.
Yeah. Well, I want to hoist the whole thing. I mean, Kieran grew up going hunting with his family, so I don't think that's a super weird thing for him. He like didn't want to have to kill this thing, but we shouldn't just let it go to waste either. I think that's his kind of mindset of like, he's gone hunting before, so.
Are y'all headed back to the family?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
with the whole, that thing like hoisted over my shoulder.
Okay. I'm gonna say you get back. Kira and Trash, I'm gonna give you a moment because you guys are gonna get to the family first. So you get back. You're carrying that child. Kira has bonded with her child. They're getting along now. They're making fun of Trash.
when in doubt, create a mutual enemy.
I mean, as soon as we're in sight of the parents and their ship, I will obviously put Stuck down.
They run over and start hugging their kids and like picking stuff out of their fur and petting them down.
Yeah.
And from the few words you've learned along the way, you hear a little bit of like, "Meet my friend," and kind of pointing at you from the daughter, Kira. So the daughter likes you.
Just gonna
Stock-
wave awkwardly.
Stock is grumpy, but goes over to Trash and is kind of like his parent. After you heard some like disgruntled Wookiee noises from the parents, and the kid goes over, he kicks a rock, and he's like, "What you can gather is probably the equivalent of sorry."
I'm like, it's fine. Just glad you're safe.
And he's like all angsty about it. But
Yeah, no, it's fine.
the parents are trying to thank you, and like are like, come, like trying to give you hugs and thank you.
Yeah, see, they appreciate my efforts. Thank you.
They think you're so great. They're like, oh my
Right?
god.
See?
And
Somebody gets it.
as this is going on, the other 3 arrive. The kids are safe. You see the Wookiees, and Ian, you can hear. They also see the giant hand, and they look at you, and they note, because they start kind of motioning to the hand and are like, join us for like, let's cook that. Join us for a celebration.
I'll have a good roast for Life Day.
Yeah.
So they their ship is crashed, but they go to one part of it and come out with like some drink that they have, and if y'all want to get some cups and things, they start setting up a fire. It's like nighttime now, and they start cooking the hand and singing some Life Day songs. And
I regaled them with the story of how I slew the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
They love it. They're like, oh my god, this is amazing. And they give you some drink that you're not really sure what it is, but it's a very, very famous Life Day drink.
Drink it anyway.
I want to hop on our ship real fast and see if I can chart a course for us to either drop them off at Kashyyyk, or if that's too far away from our course to Coruscant, drop them off someplace where they can at least get a shuttle home.
Yeah, you can drop them off at a hub nearby to get them to Kashyyyk.
Okay, I'll plot that course already then. Because I thought we're not just abandoning this family here.
No.
You have your kids. Bye.
But they want to have a little celebration life day dinner with you first.
Yeah.
What do you mean? We could leave them here. They become the Wook family Robinson.
They could meet and befriend the locals.
The local
During
dragons.
the towards the end of the Life Day celebration, I want to give Kieran my present, or the present I got for him.
Oh, what'd you get? Give.
I got him a new like controller joystick for his jetpack
Aw.
that is a little bit more tuned to like how he moves versus how I move, which I think is how his jetpack was tuned before.
You're muted, Jason.
Yeah, because you probably set it up for me, and we're like, yeah, these are all the presets you want. Don't worry about it. And
Yeah, no, give your gift to him.
oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, like I mean, definitely if you're gonna use it more, you want it to be more about you. So, in
Well-
practicality, I hope that'll like help.
I mean, I also got you something for Life Day. I think you'll really like it. It's I think it's like the holocron equivalent of a bullet journal. Like I'm sure, like here it'll help you like organize your projects and your thoughts and I know you're always working on stuff, so I thought maybe that would be helpful.
Thanks. That's actually really cool. We can put in our training days in here. It'll be great.
All kinds of stuff. Yeah.
And I can put in all the times I beat Master Shio once that finally happens. Gonna keep working until it does.
And here you slew a dragon.
Dragon's still alive.
Mechanically, that means you won't take a negative to your jetpack anymore.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Anybody else want to do some warm Life Day? The family is just celebrating and singing and having a great time.
I think Shio slipped something to trash. And it's a little slip of paper. It's like wrapped up in a box, and in the box is a little slip of paper. Basically showing that your tab has been cleared at the Kyber Club.
That's really kind of you. That was a very big tab.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm part of the reason why you drink so much, so I felt slightly responsible. So
You are. But I hand Shio a little thing, a little box, and it's something I picked up when we were out there on the roads, and it is a small, non-working replica of Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. I found it in a novelty shop in some out-of-the-way place. So you can, I don't know, attach it to your belt as a good luck charm or whatever you do.
And Deanne, when you went back to the ship to chart a course, there was a little box with your name on it from your master.
What's in it?
As you open it, there's a little star map that pops up, pointing to a planet named Ilum, telling you that you are, with a little note that says, you're ready to take this journey.
She immediately cries. She just sits down and like holds the map and is sobbing in the ship.
So yeah.
That's so
As the
exciting.
night winds down, everybody pops on, curls up on your ship. The Wookiee family curls up together and sleeps in their chairs, and you all head off to the nearest busy hub to get them to Kashyyyk, and have a wonderful little Life Day celebration.
Oh, that's
Aw.
nice.
Oh, I love
It
it.
was real nice.
All right,
Aw.
guys, that was the Life Day episode.
Yay.
Yay.
I think we'll stop there because we're ending at 1, technically. But yeah,
Sure.
let's go through and everybody say who you are and where people can find you on the interwebs.
We could also try out the wait, where is it?
What
Maybe
did
I'm
you do?
misremembering. I think there's there's an end of session move. If you want to give that a try. We didn't fully establish all of our tangles, but we did do a bunch of questions, right? Like everyone's did everyone jot down their questions from Decima?
I have all my answers
Remember, I think
in
I
the
remember
form of a
most,
question.
I
Right.
remember most of my answers.
Or we could also go through some of our tangles and just kind of like tweak them for Star Wars, because not all of them are very Star Warsy yet. But
Oh yeah, go through the tangles on the character sheet.
yeah, I don't know, Blythe. How do you feel about that?
I think we might need to tweak these a little bit more
Okay.
for Star Warsy things. But if you want to go over, I think so far, I would say no tangles particularly feel tighter or looser. I would say for the most part, you're all still kind of doing your own thing. But you all feel warm and happy right now.
Sure. Yep.
Cool. Mainly because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really had a chance to look over the tangles mechanic. So.
Yeah. No biggie.
Oops.
No, that's fine. We'll save it for next time.
Yep.
But yeah. All right. Let's go through who everybody is. Tell us where we can find you on the interwebs. I know a lot of y'all do cool things and are cool people. We'll just go back in the same order. Let's start with Jay.
Hey y'all, again, Jay Holtham. You can find me on the socials at Jay Holtham, on the Twitters and the and all the other places. You can also find me on 12-Sided Stories, playing some games, and sometimes on Happy Jacks network, playing other games. And that is largely it.
All right, Joey, where are you at?
Hey guys, you can find me on the socials at Joey Nestra, because it's my name. You can catch me every Wednesday on the Games We Never Play Twitch stream. We're playing Shades of Gotham, which is our villains game kind of themed after the Harley Quinn animated series, which is genius if you haven't seen it. We might have just pissed off the JLA on accident. And so that's punching out our weight class, and that's very exciting. We also might be having to go to hell. So lots of things to catch up on. You might want to get on that. It's super, super fun. That's every Wednesday at 7 p.m. on Games Never Play. Also, the vampire game we've been playing with Happy Jacks every other Sunday is currently on a hiatus till I believe the beginning of the year. So keep an eye on the socials for when that comes back, but you'll want to tune into that because shit just got real weird. Somebody whose name I'm not going to mention ate somebody whose name I'm not going to mention.
Diablerie?
Yes. Quelle surprise!
Quelle surprise!
Oopsie.
So you want to catch up on that so you're ready for when we come back in the new year. That's on happyjacks.org/shows.
All right, Pooja.
I feel super called out.
Yeah.
For that. For
that was my intention.
For no specific reason whatsoever. But you can find me on Twitter at LADesi Girl. That's LADESI Girl. And pretty much everywhere else on the socials as Forgotten Saves. I am also on the 12-Sided Stories podcast. Re-release every 2 weeks. Currently, we are getting to it was all the good part of Heliotrope, but now we're getting to the really, really good part of Heliotrope. So check that out if you haven't already. And I am also on the Happy Jacks, in addition to having just committed just a little Diablerie. No, I mean just
and a moose boosh of
Just a
Diablo.
skosh.
yeah, just a skosh.
Just a dabble, do ya?
I am in the our Call of Cthulhu game on Sundays. It's Murmurs at the Abyss, and we are also getting to some big revelations in that game. In our last session, we all managed to stay sane, kind of, mostly, but I don't expect that to last much longer at all.
All right, Jason.
Oh, Hi, I'm Jason. The channel, it's probably okay. This is my channel. On Sundays and Wednesdays, I'm playing No Man's Sky in permadeath mode to sort of explore that. We were, almost 30 hours in and got killed this week. So started over. That's that's how permadeath goes. So join for the fresh start on permadeath mode. I'll be continuing Sunday. Fridays. Thank you for that follow, Mortem. Subscription, excuse me. Thank you for that. 8 months. Holy moly, that's from the beginning.
Wow.
They've been around since I started doing this stuff. Much appreciated. And Fridays, I play No Man's Sky with Sam Delev here, and we just have a chill, not permadeath, just very relaxed, base building and questing and scanning all the babies, and it's lots of fun, very chill. And then you might not know this, but then Saturday mornings, we have an actual place at the Star Wars unit. Sorry, I say that 3 times a week, and it's hard to not say it. But that's pretty much all the stuff I'm doing. I'm not on any other channels right now, but do check out our friends from Happy Jacks and Games We Never Play, and over on Saving Throw and 12-Sided Stories. Lots of friends all over the place. So be sure to check out all that stuff. That's me.
All right. And Rachel.
Hi, I am Rachel Seeley. You can find me at Sunny Seeley. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I am also the DM for the Wizards-sponsored Girls Guts Glory D&D play. We are going to be starting our season 2 soon. It's fine. I'm also on a cyberpunk show with Fort Nerd, and you can find me all over Sword and Scroll as one of their DMs. I play a lot of games all the time, constantly, and I'm very tired.
But you are very good at games.
Oh, thanks.
All right, I have been the GM, Blythe Kala. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram at BlytheKala93. That's BlytheKala 93. You can also find me starting next Monday on Happy Jacks, playing a new game, and I'm very, very excited. It's going to be run by Emily DeVanderwerf, who's a great person and very funny, and I'm excited. That's going to be every other Monday at 7 p.m. On Life Day, on actual Life Day. You should rewatch this episode. I will be on Life Action Role Playing a Are You There, God game where we are angels trying to determine the fate of things and what God is doing. And it's going to be very fun. I am also planning on doing a Life Day watch where I stream myself watching the new holiday special that drops on Tuesday, the Lego one. I'm very, very excited because it looks really funny.
This is going to be so great, though not nearly as trippy as the old one.
Oh, of course.
No, this one looks actually like a good movie.
Oh, a new Life Day movie is coming?
They're making a Star Wars holiday special. It's a Lego movie, and it looks absolutely delightful.
Okay,
My, cannot
okay.
wait.
It'll be so
Watch
good.
the trailer.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about that. I'm excited.
It looks very cute, and it looks like it's gonna make some good fun. And I'm very, very excited. I haven't set out a time for that yet, but the Life Action Roleplay stream is at 8 p.m. Come watch me be an angel whose potential is being wasted.
Awesome.
And this has been Star Wars Silence in the Force on It's Probably Okay. You can find the VODs on Probably Okay Games on YouTube.
Yay.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
that's it for us. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.